to day 12 of Single on Purpose 90 Days of Reflections. Today, we are talking about guarding your heart from counterfeits. Guarding your heart from counterfeits. Today's excerpt is for anyone who's been tempted by almost right relationships. And I quote, Every counterfeit looks close enough to the real thing to be convincing until you measure it by God's standard. If you settle for what almost fits, you'll miss what God tailor made for you. Guard your heart, set your standards, and trust God to bring the right fit at the right time. End quote. I'm a big shoe person. I love shoes. And I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but you found the perfect shoes, and they have a size that's either a one size too big or half size too small. You can get your feet in, but it's not exactly as comfortable as you'd like it to be. But you like the shoes so much that you buy them anyway, and then you wear them once and they crush your feet and you never wear them again, and you spent the money and you can't return it. Well, that's what it's like when you try to fit the almost right person into your life, and it's not someone you can return easily or at all, really. And you get stuck trying to make a half size small shoe fit on your foot. And all it does is crunch, crunch your toes, cause you pain, distort your way of walking and being, and help you not enjoy the moments when you're actually wearing those shoes. Well, that happens in your marriage too. Or if you're not married, which you probably aren't if you're reading this, but for people who have gotten married to someone who is almost right, but not quite, sure, they still look cute. Sure, you may get compliments on it, but people don't know that your feet are killing you, that your toes are crushed, that you're swollen and you can barely get the shoes off when the night comes around, that you go home and you're arguing with this person, that you're not happy with this person and they're not happy with you. Because if they're almost right for you, that means you're almost right for them too. God has a plan, and we talk about that a lot in the book. God has a plan. And God doesn't pick your person like just arbitrarily. But this relationship, if you marry, is the most significant relationship you have in your life other than your relationship with God. So God's not off in the deistic distance saying, I hope that she gets this right. There's a person. God gives us free will, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a will. And I think that's how we can get kind of tied up. God doesn't, he's not like, you must marry this person, but God knows who's the best person. So if he's tailor made someone for you, if that is his plan for you, then wouldn't it be a good idea to wait for that person instead of trying to squeeze someone in to a life with you that doesn't quite fit you or him? Counterfeits cost more than they're worth. Just like with the shoes, you may not call it a counterfeit, but it's the size that doesn't fit you. It costs more than they're worth because you pay for it and then you don't actually get the benefit of it. It's one thing to spend $30, $40, $50, even $100 on a pair of shoes. It's another thing to invest your life in a relationship that does not fit. So that's your nugget for the day. What's our call to action? In the comments, have you ever walked away from something that was almost right? And how did God honor that decision? Because God honors that decision. Sometimes we have to wait a while to even see, look back and see, oh, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Sometimes the we can recognize it immediately. So hit me up in the comments. How have you ever walked away from something that was almost right? And you know what? Almost right means wrong. How did God honor your decision? DM me the word reflections to get updates on the book Single on Purpose, Embracing the Life You Have, Preparing for the Love You Want. I look forward to hearing from you. Please like, subscribe, share. Remember our podcast for single women also on this channel, Tuesday evenings at 6:15. We typically go live. I'm on vacation for the next couple of weeks, so we will have some rebroadcasts of some great episodes that we've played, but there's over 115 of them, so you're welcome to please go watch, like, share, comment, let us know what you think. Remember, until next time, you're not just single. You're single on purpose. God bless.